So I have my little cordless van pour 20 volt power assist. And if you put a battery on it, it will work. The problem is the batteries that came with it don't work. But there's been a new development in the shitty little Chinese battery-powered blower department. Introducing the Zaguoki. Zaguoki, it says. Something. It's got a clicky thing. It's got the speed control here, and it's got a scroll wheel type Gavunjga on it. It does exactly the same thing. As far as the specs, it's all numbers. It's all the numbers game. You know how all of that goes. But here's the fun part. This one's purple, and it says Van Pour. It might say it there too, yeah. So obviously, that fits on there. And if the battery's any good, it should work for about 3 seconds before it's dead. So that's all fine and good. You will not see a video of this because this was one of those Amazon reviews. I'm waiting to see if they pay me. There might be a holiday in China right now. It's probably over by the time you see it. Will be over by the time you see this. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll pay for it. The review was posted with pictures, everything they wanted. So we'll see. That's the wrong battery though. We gotta get the green one. And it says Zaguoki. And obviously that fits. And it works. But this fits and works. And therefore this fits and works. Interoperable, and I didn't plan on it. They are exactly the same. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what kind this is. They don't tell you it's compatible with the you know, because what they do is they make copies of what's out there. So, if it's like a Milwaukee, this might be a Milwaukee mount. It might be a DeWalt mount. Maybe Cobalt, whatever other the big names out there, Ryobi, whatever the fuck. Okay, so that will happen, but then at another point, and I've shown this previously, China sent this battery. Now that looks a lot different. No name, brand, whatever, and it don't fit. But I found a shoehorn. That clips on, and then that will fit either of these blowers. So I got 2 of these batteries. The green ones are brand new, they should work. These purple ones that came with the Van Pour, probably about 30 seconds, 5.5. So we got those. And then over here, these came with a Sane Logic mini chainsaw, 6-inch. It's only a 20 amp hour, 20 amp hour, 2 amp hour instead of a 4, or whatever it was. Yeah, it's a 2 instead of a 4, it's skinnier, but it works. And I got like 4 or 6 of these. So, really jazzed that they sent that other one, I waited to see if the Amazon review would be posted. And it was. I'm just waiting for them to pay now. But charging. The one with the purple battery came with the purple one. Then for the other one, they gave you this, which is a charger. And I'm not sure because it plugs in the barrel jack there. And the light is really dim. And that's been red the whole time. And I know that battery has some charge. And in fact, I don't know if it has a thing. No, it doesn't read out what it is. So I don't know about that charger. This came with the same thing. As you see, there's the hole where you could plug in the barrel jack. And this too, even though it came with this charger, has the barrel jack. So it's all interoperable. This will fit on that charger. And it says it's charging. So we'll let that do its thing. And this one has a light, like I said, but it's really dim, red. I think it goes green when it's charged. So I don't know what the output of that versus that is. That might be why, but it charged the other one up, which was mostly full, as it were, before without any problem. So yeah, I have a lot of batteries. I don't know what they actually fit in real life, like name brand stuff. I'd love to know. I might have known at one point when I bought the shoehorn, because that might have told me. But it looked about right. The problem is these Chinese companies with these leaf blowers and other cordless battery-powered stuff, you never know what you're going to get or what the quality is. But as far as the batteries go, when you need another battery in the next season, because that's why you don't buy battery-powered equipment, that company's out of business. And it's not on the jungle site anymore. So what do you do? Well, like most big, fat, dumb American consumers, you throw the whole fucking thing out and buy a whole new one. It comes with 2 new batteries, duh! The old one I might have dropped 16 times. Don't take care of your shit. Alright? Don't drop shit like that. Because then you get a guy like me who's got to fix it. Alright? Treat your stuff with care. But with a little research and looking at various pictures of various batteries, various mounts, and a lot of shots in the dark, eventually you'll find something and you'll have one of the old batteries and you'll be like, that really looks just like that. Everything is in the same proportions and lines up. Wow, I think I'll give it a shot. And if you buy it on the jungle site, they got free returns most times, so what do you have to lose? Just check to make sure first, and then you can go and buy some aftermarket, no-name batteries like this and get a shoehorn. I think the shoehorn was like $10, $12, $8, something. And I got 2 batteries. That comes with its own charger, but theoretically, this would fit on those. I don't want to chance that. And hey, you also get a USB-A and USB-C port. By the way, if you do get a shoehorn, don't leave the shoehorn in the shoe once you put it on. In other words, take it off when you're not using it, because this will use power to convert to USB, even if you have nothing plugged in. So now, with that said, I'm not going to use the green batteries because they're new, so why do that? I'll use this guy with the shoehorn because I know that works, and I've used it aplenty with the purple one. And I'm going to try this green guy out, and I'll tell you how much it sucks. This is a review of the... Okay, this is off the record, folks. Here's the deal with cordless leaf blowers. We'll do this in your typical Amazon review, I got the product for free style. Pros. OMG, it's so lightweight and cordless, and I can just take it around while I dick around on my phone, and I can open the camera in like a separate window so I can see what I'm blowing as I'm playing my game. And I don't have to worry about a stupid cord that I have to drag all over, and it always gets tangled. And I don't have to worry about mixing dangerous gas and oil. No. Okay? Cons. OMG, this is so lightweight, and I can just take it around, and there's no cords, and I don't have to mix gas and oil. It's a double-edged sword. The answer is, it sucks. Don't buy it. Not this particular one. Any of them that are battery powered. I have the purple one. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. I love the fact that it's cordless and OMG and the whole thing. I hate the fact that it's cordless. Awful. Let's think for just a moment about the environmental impact. OMG, I'm saving the planet. I'm going green. And I don't have to worry about polluting with the gas one and blah, blah, blah. And I don't have a stupid cord to have to drag around. OMG. 2 batteries with the charger, $119. This unit, $69, including 2 batteries. Okay? You are going to get raped on the batteries. Depending, you'll find deals out there. I love the fact that it's cordless. I hate the fact that it's cordless because it's puny, it's wimpy, and it's dinky. This one in particular is dinky because it's shorter. Maybe you can see the difference. 6 inches? Something. So I found myself having to go like this more and bend down. Not very ergonomic. Would be nicer if it was longer, but hey, it was free, so fuck it. This one also in particular, at the speed I have it set on, and unfortunately I knocked it from right where it was, just a hair above 5. It has this whistle. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. And it's very ear grating. I didn't run this up to max. We'll try it now. Yeah, about 5 is as much as I'd want to really run it, because it depends on how fast you want to drain the battery. If you run it at top speed, you're going to go through and burn that battery down, and then burn through the second battery right quick also. Now you got 2 to charge, so here's what happens now, right? Okay, I use this, I save the planet, let me go put it on the charger. Okay, sure, fine. So you put it on the charger, you put everything away in your garage, your shed, what have you, and you forget about it. And a week goes by. And then somewhere in just passing thoughts, you say, oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I got to charge that other battery so it'll be ready for me next time. And you open your garage, your shed, what have you, and you find that you should buy a lottery ticket because the plastic on the battery melted. You were lucky it didn't set your house or garage or shed on fire. Lithium-ion batteries are not the safest things in the world, especially of dubious quality. Okay? How saving the planet when you just burned your house down? That didn't pollute the environment at all? Forget about your personal loss, okay? That polluted the environment way more than a gas-powered blower would in its entire life cycle. Okay? Don't be stupid.
And let's take a pause right here, because something I didn't talk about in the video is the process of mining the lithium for the batteries. It's an incredibly dirty and resource-hungry process. This is all happening over in China, so we don't see it here in the US or maybe other countries, but we don't really see it. But the fact of the matter is, it's a very, very, very dirty process. Oh, well, you can recycle them, they say. No. That really doesn't happen, because it takes even more resources to recycle them. And typically they end up just getting burned. And that pollutes the environment. So it's actually a really, really dirty process. You're better off with a plug-in electric one, or even a gas one if you wanted. But, if you want to do a battery cordless one, I'd have that as a second unit, and be real careful about charging those batteries. Keep tabs on it, because you just never do know. It's absolutely amazing how dirty this process is, and what they try to make us believe as far as how green it actually is. It's all BS.
If you're going to buy a blower, get one that plugs in and deal with the cord. Why do I say? Because I have one. It is 2, maybe even 3 times more powerful than any of these cordless ones. I'm getting tired of holding it, so I'm going to put it down. The corded one is what I get when I got a big job and it needs to be done. And it just has to be done right the first time, because I don't want to dick around and go back over it only to have the battery go dead. And then we'll play the game like we just talked about. Enough already, okay? Do it right the first time. As far as a gas-powered one goes, you get the cordless aspect of it. You get the power of a plug-in electric one. I don't care, personally, about mixing the gas and the oil, but now you have another engine. And might be hard to start, finicky to start, might not want to start at all. And if you don't have another one, you're shit out of luck. Get a corded electric one and a gas one? I don't know. I don't have a gas one. I have a corded electric, and these 2 cordless ones. That's enough for me. That does the trick, and that really is all I have to say on that. As far as the green one, it's the same as the purple one. Does the same thing, maybe slightly less powerful, but all in all, okay. And for me, it's definitely okay, because it was free. Just saying, I have it, might as well use it. I didn't charge the batteries up on the green one yet until today, because I haven't been paid for it. Why waste the electricity to charge them and burn the house down 3 times? Well, twice. Only to have to return it with 1 battery missing, with everything intact in the box. You know? But I figured, it's probably a good bet. We'll see. Hopefully they'll pay for it. And I'll just add it to the arsenal and wait till, I don't know, maybe a blue one or a red one will come by. That'll be nice. Get a whole rainbow with them. Then we can just go around with all of our leaf blowers. Okay, you know where I was going with that. Alright. Well, I'd like to say I've been out in the sun too long, but there's not much sun today. That's alright. It was cool out. Not too cool. It's warm. It's good. But There's a gnat following me around. That's it. I'm tired. I'm done. Mow the back another day. Pack the garage up, and that'll do it. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Wow, this went a lot of places. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you click the like and subscribe buttons. Ring the bell for Ardleys. Thanks again. I appreciate you all very much. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.